Hey, we're live.
We're finally live again.
We're back.
We don't gotta hit the button and run. We've upgraded a little bit.
We're closer.
We got that Victor Hovland money. It hasn't come in quite yet. Maybe it's on the way, but we'll figure it out. The heat is on in the Rusty Putter today because it's 65 degrees out.
It is.
What is this? All of a sudden it's fall.
Fall. And it's going to be summer.
I'm gonna blame. Yeah, it's gonna be really confusing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to blame Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts here for bringing the pumpkin out a little too early.
Is it back?
It's back. I got all dressed up for it.
Holy cow!
Sabrina and I were actually discussing how Dunkin' Donuts has the best pumpkin muffin there is. So be prepared. Just don't actually eat it until after September 4th.
I asked my wife if we could put a Christmas tree up. It's past Labor Day.
My kid the other day asked my wife if they could buy a Christmas tree at Hobby Lobby. I said, why is there a Christmas tree already out?
It's out?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Unbelievable.
I don't know if it was clearance from last year or whatnot, but who knows?
Now's the time to buy fireworks for being real.
Yeah, they took it down. Well, you know what happens in the middle of June is they raise all the prices 600%. Hey, we'll give you buy one, we'll give you 6 out of
Yeah, that's it.
6 bottle rockets. You can only buy them on this side of the border, though. Don't go buy them in Illinois. The heat's on, though. Speaking of fireworks, gunshots. We got a little shooting at Guaranteed Rate Field here the other day.
I don't get it.
What in the hell is going on?
I watched the video. I didn't even see it. They're like, look in this area. Couldn't even tell. No one got
like
scared.
inside. It'd be a couple of things. One, there's only 4,000 fans at the game. 2, everyone's just pumped up to see Vanilla Ice later on. Or 3, people in Chicago have become so accustomed to gunshots that no one even flinches anymore.
Yeah. Like, oh, it's just a gunshot in section 135, one row over.
We're not going to stop the game because the White Sox suck that bad.
Is the lease up? Is something going on with that?
It's not up yet. It's up in like 7 years.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, obviously Reinsdorf cleans house, then says, "Hey, let's bring in an inside guy." Even though we've ran this thing like shit for 7, 8, 9 years, we'll bring Chris Getz up, let him figure it out. Yeah, not a good time to be a White Sox fan.
Maybe they'll move to Crown Point or something. I don't know.
Ooh, the Crown Point White Sox.
Yeah.
I learned the Nashville White Sox, but hey, they actually were talking. I think I saw something now about if the Bears are leaving Soldier Field, that they're going to move over to Lakefront.
The White Sox?
Yeah,
that'd be kind of cool.
It's like a great place to catch a game, catch a show. Unfortunately, the Bears don't want to play there, but it is what it is. Fans are popping off all over, though. This isn't just Chicago where we got fan problems. Colorado the other night, the Braves are in town. 2 fans decide to jump out of the crowd. They want to get hugs and take selfies with Ronald Acuna.
I don't get it. They go to jail,
right? They probably got beat up under the stadium a little bit. I'm gonna guess.
Got shot. Ovary.
I mean, a little kidney, liver. Hey,
a little baby maker shot.
Hey, you peeing tomato juice or is that blood? I had a lot of Bloody Marys. I don't know. I don't really blame these guys. Like Ronald Acuna. Let's start with his slash line: 330, 413, 562. The 159 OPS plus, which I know you have no idea about baseball. That's a really damn good year.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good. Is that MVP?
Yes. Yeah. On top of 61 stolen bases. That is, you'd want to try to get a hug.
So they're making the playoffs?
Braves? They should. I don't know. I don't watch the NL. You should know more. You're a Cubs fan.
Don't know.
But anyways, you might get a little touch of that juju. Why not, right?
Yeah.
The guy's hot.
I want to touch him.
Yeah. Touch me, touch you, reaching out, touching you, touching me. NFL regular season has to kick off here. Pumpkin season, the Bears, we got roster cut downs. Bears #1 in the waiver wire. I don't know if you play fantasy football or not. I no longer play.
I got in my last league this year.
Yeah.
Just couldn't. I'm learning what that is.
That's a good one.
It says 1 through 16. I don't get it. I'll probably be asking you for picks every week.
Well, I think we got a couple people who want to come on and actually give us picks every week. So I believe Fran Haney from Coldwell Banker, or from EXP now, wants to get up on there. Yeah,
all right, let's go.
Stone cold picks.
All right. I need my confidence. 1 through 16.
She spent some time out in Vegas. She probably knows a couple Sharks.
Yeah.
I don't know. So Vegas has the Bears total wins at 7.5. You taking the over or the under?
I'm taking the over.
All right, I like it. I took the over too.
Taking the over.
Are you putting $100 on the plus 5,200 for the Bears to win the Super Bowl?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, exactly. You know what'd be better? You just take this and just throw it in the garbage.
What the hell? So
Plus 5,200.
So you bet 100
to win 5,200.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's put 1,000 on it.
Why not? 1,000 cents.
Yeah.
You know who could probably put some money on it? Victor Hovland.
Yeah. You could put a few.
We'll get to him in a minute. He probably has some extra money in his pocket due to some, some things over here with
Recent winnings.
Yeah, recent winnings and no tips, but we'll talk about him in a bit. Ryder Cup teams come out, right? So the U.S. auto picks: Scotty Scheffler, Wyndham Clark, Brian Harmon, Patrick Cantlay, Max Homa.
Brooks Koepka.
He's a captain pick. He did
He
the
is.
auto, yeah.
Okay.
And then Xander, how do we pronounce that last name?
Shuffle.
Yeah. Captain's picks: Brooksy, Spieth, Colin Morikawa, Sam Burns. I don't know how Ricky Fowler made it, but Justin Thomas as well.
JT. I mean, that's just like a nod. This must be his last go round.
This is interesting. So obviously Ralph Lauren, the team, the apparel sponsor, JT getting back together with Ralph Lauren.
After they would drop them when he
what are you gonna do? Is he gonna be the only guy dissenting and not wearing the Ralph Lauren here?
RLX. That's their golf brand. It's too tight for me.
After doing a little more research here, because that's what we like to do on this Sports and Real Estate Show.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, we gave you guys tons of stats last week about house prices, birth rates. We did a little more research on this one. So Captain Davis Love III
Yes.
has had a deal with Ralph Lauren for 30 years.
Wow.
So no wonder why Ralph Lauren's still sponsoring it. There are so many damn better golf brands.
They're the worst.
You get like Travis Matthew, Peter Millar, Nike.
Sub 70, Illinois company.
Yeah. Any of them better than Ralph Lauren.
Agreed.
If we're going to play polo,
Marco.
exactly. Ride around on a horse, hit a ball around. Ralph Lauren, maybe. But I mean, come on. Let's. And have you even seen these? Their polos, everything they're wearing.
No. Or have you seen the Family Guy episode where they're playing Marco Polo with Helen Keller in the pool?
I haven't. I mean, that's gotta be a fun one. Probably.
They push the line. Okay, who pushes the line further? Family Guy or South Park? Is that the longest running sitcom, I think, on TV? Might be.
There with the
Check that
Simpsons.
stat.
Well, I guess Simpsons maybe. But,
Simpsons, probably.
they love to push the envelope too.
Yeah.
We'll push the envelope a little
We
bit.
will.
We're not afraid to. Anyways, Ryder Cup team, like we got to dump this Ralph Lauren stuff. Get it out of here. We could get some cooler looking uniforms. I did actually see, speaking of Helen Keller, other random things. I did see a tweet or a X now, no longer a tweet, whatever it is, that said, "Where did they find these? The Kohl's clearance rack in 2003." Nothing could have been more on point, because guess what? It is about to be basic girl season.
Yeah.
Put on them Uggs, put on them black leggings, get yourself a
Pumpkin latte.
maybe an oversized cashmere sweater,
Yeah.
and just do it up. Hot girl fall. It was hot girl summer. Now it's hot girl
Hot girl
fall.
fall.
Speaking of hot, Victor Hovland here
Unbelievable.
wins the Tour Championship. So a couple weeks ago, pops a 61 on Sunday. The BMW just destroys the course.
Yeah.
Puts up a 63, the Tour Championship in East Lake. He bagged $21 million in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And he didn't tip anybody?
No tipping. The new version of it.
So,
Although, I talked about it. So he's from Norway, right?
Yep.
They don't tip there. They just pay their servers well. But there's no excuse. He went to college in the U.S. He knows what it's like here. I think he needs to make that right. Shout out, Victor. Make it right. Tip him.
yeah. Otherwise, Adam's going to have to tip him.
Yeah,
he ain't got that kind of
money.
He didn't win $21 million in the last 2 weeks.
No, not even close.
But we're about to win $21 million next week on a couple of DraftKings bets, so we'll see what happens.
How much do we have to put on the Bears to win the Super Bowl to win $21 million?
So that's plus 5,200.
It's only like
So,
$100,000.
Hey, I've only done a little bit of math in my life. I don't really do this permanently. So you got to do that by that.
$4,000.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We got that. I got that in my back pocket. That's carrying change.
Yeah.
I was about to make a very off-color joke about my previous employer paying me.
Ooh.
Hey, if they pay me, half of it going on the
Let's not. I don't want to be deposed.
yeah, no depositions. We don't want any of those problems. But Victor just tearing it up. What, like, 25 years old, you back $21 million. What are you doing with it?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm having a weekend somewhere. That's for sure.
You have like a Johnny Manziel,
I
$5
just
million
watched
bender.
that. I just watched that last night. $5 million he spent in like a few days.
I felt bad having a $500 bender one time
$5 million.
in like 38 seconds. This guy's having a $5 million bender.
I wish I was on that party. Wow.
That,
I might not
Do you?
live.
exactly. I don't think we exist if that either of us are on the Johnny Manziel train. But hey, it's a good one. Check it out on Netflix if you're bored.
Yeah, good one.
Moving up. Speaking of football, speaking of fall, unfortunately, we did have to go to a place that I hate here for dive bar, South Bend, Indiana, 46617. But the Linebacker Lounge.
Linebacker Lounge.
Yeah, you ever been?
No.
Highly recommend.
Okay.
It's they're way over fire code always. Their Wednesday hours are 9 a.m. to 3 a.m. Perfect dive bar.
What was the name of that guy who made up all the stories from Notre Dame? Was he a linebacker? Is it named after him?
Rudy?
No.
Monte Teo. Yeah.
Was he a linebacker?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, he's
I wonder what he's up
linebacker.
to.
Me too.
Hopefully he wasn't in Maui last month.
Yeah, he's probably getting maybe he's out catfishing. You never know.
Catfish.
But Linebacker Lounge, great little opportunity. Real big Notre Dame bar, a lot of students there. As far as food goes, this is going to sound probably not the best, but it's a dive bar. Get the chili or a cup of American goulash.
Oh, goulash.
Yeah, you probably want to get that in like the later fall. You don't want to get that.
Is there peas in their goulash?
Yeah, it's American.
Staple.
It's just good Midwestern American food.
Just clean out the fridge, put it in a pot, and call it something.
Well, anything else we before we get out of here? Before you got to go do a bunch of things, I got to go do a bunch of things.
No.
All right, well, let's turn the heat on here. It's going to be hot again, though, so
Hot.
that's it.
Then fall.
You got a couple rounds of golf this weekend?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to try to beat Hovland in 2 rounds.
All right. See what happens there. You want to get real Wisconsin-y, you're welcome. You guys, anyone want to come up to Lake Geneva?
Going to be hot this weekend.
Hello, Dave, playing a little surprise show at the park next to Chuck's, a great dive bar. Oh, yeah. Hello, Dave. Great little
Is
thing.
that Dave Matthews covered me?
Oh, no. Hello, Dave.
No, I don't know
We
about
got to get you plugged into them.
Okay.
They were popular in like the early 2000s. They're
Oh,
from
okay.
wherever, Eastern Charleston, Illinois.
Hello, Dave.
Hello, Dave. Yeah, check them out. They have a little farmway thing. We'll plug it in somewhere, do some things. But yeah, you want to find me on Saturday night, sometime about 7 p.m. The park next to the dive bar called Chuck's in Lake Geneva.
Game on.
All right, we'll see you around. See you next week.